Yo, what's going on, everybody? You know who this is, the real one, always 100, Gabriel Skywalker from the DFS Club, coming to you guys with the UFC 249 DFS video. If my mouth looks a little swollen, it's because it is. I had a surgery yesterday on my gum, so they cut it wide open and then stitched it up. But it's all right. I'm tough. I can take it. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We're going to break down every single fight. This is a follow up to my first sneak peek video that I did. So strap yourselves in. Let's take some notes. Let's break this down. Because after this, too, we still have two more cards to go. So we're going to start it off here with Henry Cejudo. I love butchering fucking names, guys. You know that. And versus Dominique Cruz. So let's break this down real quick. Henry's 15-2. Dominique Cruz is 22-2. Henry's 33 years old, 5'3", very short. My God, 135 pounds, 64-inch reach. Then you got Dominique Cruz. He's 35, about the same age, 5'7", so he's taller. Weight's the same, and he has 68-inch reach, so he has a 4-inch reach advantage. So Henry's more of a wrestler, and he's priced on DraftKings at 8K. Then you got Dominique Cruz here. He's 7.4K. Not that much of a difference. Um, Cruz is coming off after, like I said in the last video, he's coming back after a very long layoff. However, he did it before, and he crushed the guy within like 15 seconds, right? Um, he's only fought 4 times in 4 years. He's a good grappler. This match right here should go the distance. Um, I don't really have a favorite here. This might be a fight that I fade. I mean, you could go with the underdog at Cruz and you're saving $600 in salary, but I don't know if I'm willing to take that risk. But again, I'm going to be running tons of lineups for the DFS Club. Um, and I'll have Boston Nick in there. Boston Nick MMA, check him out. New member of the club, MMA expert we have in there. So this fight right here just doesn't appeal to me, but I thought if I had to pick a winner, I just have to go with Henry here. Cruz, I mean, it's going to go the distance. I think it's going to go to a decision, and God knows what the judges are going to call. Right? These judges are awful, especially lately, and you guys know that. So I ain't even got to tell you that. So it's going to go the distance. So flip a coin if you really have to play this. You know, get these guys in your lineup and pick one. All right. Next up, we got the main event. We got Tony Ferguson. See, I'm so swollen I can't even fucking talk. Son of a bitch. Tony Ferguson at 25-3 versus Justin Gaethje 21-2. Now, this is probably the most debated. You talk to UFC guys, this is probably the most debated fight on the card, right? Tony Ferguson, 36 years old, 5'9", 155 pounds, got an incredible reach of 76.5 inches. And you got Justin Gaethje, 31 years old, 5'9", 155 pounds, and a 70-inch reach. So Tony Ferguson has a 6.5 reach advantage. Now, Tony Ferguson is 7K. Justin Gaethje is actually 7.5K. So this one is very interesting. Ferguson, the type of fighter, he throws them elbows. He'll do a turnaround and he'll catch someone with an elbow. He's a good striker. He's on a 12 card winning streak, won 12 fights in a row. He's trained this whole time to fight Khabib, probably one of the best all around fighters right now in MMA. So he's got that going for him. Justin Gaethje's coming on this fight on short notice. This is one of the most powerful strikers I've ever seen in the sport. Um, from what I'm hearing is he does like he doesn't just do damage with his fists. He'll kick the shit out of someone's legs. So you guys seen Tony Ferguson's legs are like sticks. All right. So if Justin has any chance, he's got to go after his legs, man. He's got to chop him down because that would do some damage on them little stick legs. Justin Gaethje is very, very dangerous. Now, this is another tough one. It's a very tough card. I'm not gonna lie. You can pretty much flip a coin. If I had to choose, I would go Ferguson here. Um, but that's not saying that I don't think that Gaethje's gonna win either. It's tough, guys. Again, there's only a 5K difference between the two, so you can fade this one also if you would like to. But I mean, 7K and 7.5K on DraftKings, that's pretty reasonable. I wouldn't stack the fight because I don't think it's going to go to the distance. I think there will be a TKO or a knockout or a submission here. I think if Ferguson could survive the first like round and a half, I think Ferguson will win. If Gaethje doesn't put him away within the first round and a half, he's in deep trouble. All right. So if I had to, I'd go Ferguson here. Absolutely at 7K. Next up, we got the ladies going at it. We got Carla Ferguson versus Michelle Waterson. Carla Espinoza. Did I say Ferguson? Jesus Christ. Carla Espinoza is 8.4K on DraftKings, and Michelle is 7.8K. Carla, 15-6. Michelle is 17-7. Both about the same age. Carla's 32. She's 5'1", 115 pounds, just how I like my women. With a 63-inch reach. And then you got Michelle. I mean, they match up perfectly. 34 years old, 5'2", 115 pounds, 62-inch. So Carla's only got an inch reach, shall I say? And Michelle 7.8K. 34, 32. Some people are talking about, oh, Michelle's older, but it's only 2 years. So I don't take that into consideration. Everyone's going with Carla here. She's a huge favorite. She's a great wrestler. She'll score you lots of points with takedowns. You guys know DFS takedowns equals points. What Michelle's got going for her, she has a dangerous armbar that she loves to use, like Ronda Rousey did. She's a striker. She likes to kick, but I don't think she has a chance in hell against Carla, guys. I think Carla's gonna take it to her, but however, I think this one also will go the distance. So these ones that are going to go the distance, guys, you might want to hold off because you don't know which way these judges are going to go. You just don't. Carla can dominate the whole fight, then they'll give it to Michelle. I've seen it the last, I don't know, 6 cards that they've had. So when we're picking these fights and picking these fighters, we want to go for knockouts. The ones that you think will be knockouts get you a hell of a lot more fantasy points, and then your fantasy lines are not in the fate of these fucking judges. So with that said, someone wanted to come say hi to you guys. Y'all know this guy, Schroeder. I knew you'd come. This is Schroeder Skywalker. You guys don't know him. If you're new to the video, this is Schroeder Skywalker, and we have a segment called Schroeder's Picks. So during the baseball season, NFL, whatnot, Schroeder gives you his home run calls. He gives you his touchdown calls. And for hockey, he gives you his goals, who's going to score a hat trick. So this is Schroeder Skywalker. He wanted to come say hi to everybody. He's going to sit right over here, and he's going to help me out with this card. So, again, I don't know if I'm going to pay 8.4K for Carla, even though I think she's going to win, if it's going to go to a decision. That's just how I feel. Next up, we got Jeremy Stephens versus Calvin Kattar. Now, Jeremy Stephens is 7.3K, and Kattar's a hefty 8.9K. So you're going to pay a premium for this one. However, it might be worth it. This is one I don't think will go the distance. I think it'll be a pretty much one-sided. I think Kattar's going to beat the shit out of him, to be honest with you. Jeremy Stephens is 33 years old, 5'8", 145 pounds, has a 71-inch reach. Calvin's 32, 5'9", 1 inch taller, 145 pounds, 72-inch reach advantage. So he's 1 inch, right? So Jeremy Stevens, in a nutshell, if you don't know anything about MMA, he's a power puncher. The only thing is when he goes to strike, whether it be kick or punch, he'll telegraph it. Like anybody that knows anything about fighting, the first thing they teach you is watch their shoulder, watch their leg. Like they'll telegraph it. You'll see it coming a mile away. He's a very wild, like you'll see him. His fighting style is like your local drunk at a bar that's just brawling. All right. Then you got Calvin Kattar here, um, a more consistent striker and a lot more sneaky about it. So I see Kattar here getting a TKO or KO. I don't see it going the distance here. And again, he's 8.9K. So let's go to the next one. We got Bryce Mitchell versus Charles Rosa. Rosa. And don't you dare be sour. Clap your hands and feel the power. We got Korean baseball coming up in about an hour. So get excited, DFS Club. Get excited. Speaking of the DFS Club, before we get into this, guys, DFSClub.com. You want to come join the family? You want to get all these lineups? You want to join a great community of 500 other people? Go to www.dfsclub.com. You get 3 providers in one. You get DFS Space, myself, Skywalker DFS, the DFS Whisperer. You get every single sport for one low price. Nobody in the industry does that. They charge you per sport, and they don't even win. They take your hard-earned money. Click on Join Now. Make sure you click on my logo, Skywalker DFS. That way I don't get, look like a schmuck, and it doesn't look like I'm bringing anybody in. And then here's your plans. Again, this is for every single sport. You got the bronze plan, silver, and then our most popular, the gold plan. Basically, you pay for 6 months, you get 6 months for free. We are the cheapest in the industry, and you get every single sport. You can try us out with a 3-day pass. You get a bankroll management education. We cover every single fantasy site out there. We drop our cheat sheets, guys. I'll drop a MMA cheat sheet. I think that'll help. Um, Live free game podcasts. I'm really looking. I'm gonna try and hook up with Boston Nick MMA and do like a members only pre-fight video just for the members. 24/7 tips and advice by the DFS Club. One of us is always in the chat room, guys. We help you guys build not only do we give you lineups, we help you build lineups on your own. Because how proud are you when your lineup that you created yourself just totally takes it down, right? You get the members only Slack chat, guys. So come check us out, www.dfsclub.com. Come join the club. That's just what we call it, guys. All right, so let's get back. Where were we at? We were at Mitchell and Rosa. So Mitchell's 12-0. He's undefeated. He is 8.5K. And then you have Rosa at 7.7K, I believe. Yeah, 7.7K. So Mitchell, let's break it down. 25 years old, a lot younger than Rosa. 5'8", 145 pounds, 70-inch reach. Then you got Roja, 33 years old, 5'8", same exact height. These guys match up almost identical, except for Mitchell has a 1-inch reach advantage. So with Mitchell, these guys are going to roll around a lot. That's how this is going to go. They both like to go to the ground. Interesting enough is Bryce Mitchell has good top control, and that's what she said. He's a great grappler, and he's a heavy favorite. Then you got Rosa. He'll try and win from his back. Like most, that's what she said too. He's going to have to take a shot here in order to be relevant in the UFC. This one should go the distance, I think, because there's going to be a lot of rolling around. It's going to be boring. I don't think this is going to be very entertaining. So for 8.5K, I'm gonna unless I really have to, I'm probably gonna fade this fight. But Bryce Mitchell is gonna win. It's just I think it goes the distance, and I think it goes in the hands of the judges. So the only thing he's got to go for him, he's desperate. He needs a win badly. All right. So let's go to Ryan Spann and Sam Alvey. This is easy, guys. This is real cut and dry. Spann, I believe he is 9.3K, the most expensive fighter on the slate, versus Sam Alvey, who is 6.9, the cheapest on the slate. This one's going to be a knockout. You got a huge age difference here. You got Ryan Spann, 28 years old, 6'4", 205 pounds, have a 79-inch reach. Then you have Alvey here is 34 years old, 6'2", 2 inches shorter, same weight, and then only a 75-inch reach. So Spann has everything. He has almost 4-inch reach advantage here. He's 2 inches taller, and he's a hell of a lot younger. Now, Spann's a great grappler, submission artist specialist. Um, he loves to put people in guillotines, man. He just loves to put them in this guillotine and choke them out. Alvey is very predictable. He's always looking to knock someone out with just one punch. So he's not going to get you strikes. He's not going to get you takedowns. So those don't score fantasy points. He's always looking to end a guy with one punch. And that's not going to work here. Definitely not going to work here. He's lost 3 fights in a row. This is very cut and dry. This goes, I believe, a knockout to Ryan Spann. So definitely worth a roster look for Spann. This one's going to be tough. Because some dogs I'm not seeing, like on a normal card. Because this card's like a very great card. It's like Dana White saying, I got to make it up to you guys for canceling that last one. So Spann knocks Alvey's ass out. And that's how this one's going to go. So let's move on. We got Alexei versus Fabrico, a.k.a. Fabio. All right. This is the battle of these guys are the same age as me. So I'm not going to call them old, so don't you dare call them old. I can still get in the octagon and whoop some fucking ass. All right. So this should be a crazy fight. The tail of the tape. Alexei is 42, 6'2", 240 pounds. These are big boys. His reach is 80 inches. Then you got Fabio. He's 42, same age, 6'3", an inch taller, 231 pounds. So he's 9 pounds lighter than Alexei. And he's got a 77 inch. So Alexei has a 3-inch reach advantage. Alexei is $7,000, 7K. Fabio's 9.2. Now, as you can see the records here, Alexei's almost damn well he's going on 100 fights here. All right, so he's been along the block. Alexei's a great striker. He's like a python. He likes to squeeze the fuck out of his opponents. But he has a very weak chin. So if Fabio catches him with one just good one on the chin, it's over. It's going to be over. And Alexei just doesn't have the stamina. I don't think he has what it takes to go. Like after that, probably first round, he's probably going to be very tired. All right. Then you got Fabio, who's the favorite. He's going to go after Alexei. He's going to charge the fuck out of him. And I think that's the strategy here because he wants Alexei to exert a lot of energy early. Again, this one's going to be a knockout, I believe. I'm going with Fabio on this one. Again at 9.2K. Alexei's only 7K, guys, but there's no way in hell I see him winning this fight. There's just no way. So let's go to the next one. This one should be another coin flip. This is one I'm looking forward to watching and enjoying. Cowboy Cerrone coming off a embarrassing loss to Conor McGregor. Then you got Anthony Pettis, who is, in my personal opinion, going downward in his career. Cowboy Cerrone has every record in MMA. We all know that. I got to tell you about that. He was just the main eventer. That's what hinders him when he's under the bright lights and he's the main eventer and all this pressure's on him. He goes out there instead of fighting, he fucks the dog, right? He landed one kick, I think, on Conor McGregor and got his ass completely whooped. He got humiliated. All right. Cowboy Cerrone is 8K. Pettis is 8.2K. So basically flip a coin on that. Cowboy Cerrone, he's lost his last 3 fights. All knockouts. He's a great wrestler. Great combos. You know Cerrone. If you've been watching the sport at all, you know what I'm talking about. Then we got Pettis here. He folds like a fucking. He'll fold easily like a chair. All right, that's what he does. He likes to be on his back. So this is another one I think will go the distance, and then pretty much flip a coin, guys. I can't say either or with 100% confidence on who's going to win. I think Cowboy wins because again, it's a prelim, so it's not a main event, nothing like that. There's no fans in the stadium, right? No fans. So I think Cerrone definitely takes this one. And he's 8K. So there you go. And did I break down the tail of the tape? I don't think I did. So Pettis is 33, 5'8", 155 pounds. Reach is 72 and a half inches. Then you got Cowboy, age 37, 5 years older, 6'1". So definitely a lot taller. And he's got a half an inch reach advantage. So I don't know, guys. I'm going Cowboy here. But if Pettis wins, I would not be surprised. But I do see it going the distance. And y'all know how I feel about those ones. So let's go to Arsenio Hall versus Ronald Souza. Arsenio Hall is 15-9. Souza is 26-8. Arsenio Hall is 7.9K. Souza is 8.3K. So again, you got some veterans in here. I'll just call them that. Arsenio Hall is 35, 6 foot, 185 pounds, reach 79 and a half inches. Then you got Souza, 40 years old, 6'1", 185, 72 inch. So Arsenio Hall has a tremendous reach advantage here. This is another one that's going to be very boring. This is one where you want to get up, you got to go to the bathroom. You can totally skip this fight as far as watching it. It will not be exciting by any means. Arsenio Hall, he's not very aggressive. If you watch his fights, he backs up a lot. He's always, on defense. He has a very weak chin. Very weak chin. However, Souza is a great striker. So you put up a great striker versus someone with a very weak chin. It's all she wrote. And also Souza is desperate for a win. Another one who's desperate. He has a huge grappling advantage over Arsenio Hall. And I think he'll just grind it out so it goes the distance. So it'll go the 3 rounds, I think. There's no way Arsenio Hall upsets here. I don't see it happening. So we're going to have to make some decisions when creating these lineups. All right. So that's what I have. I have Souza over Arsenio Hall, but very boring. It's going to be a lot of laying on the ground, a lot of pinning up against the cage. You guys know what I'm talking about. So there we go. Again, Souza's 8.3K, Arsenio Hall 7.9K. And then last but not least, we got Francis versus Jairzinho. All right. Jairzinho is 10-0. He's undefeated. And then you got Francis here at 14-3. Francis is 33, 6'3", 250 pounds. These are some big boys here. 83-inch reach. Then you got Jairzinho here, 32 years old, 6'3", same height, 242 pounds. So he's 8 pounds lighter than Francis, 78 inches. So Francis has a 5-inch reach advantage. Francis is 9.1K. And then you got Jarizo, who's 7.1K. This will be a knockout. All right. Francis is always looking for an early knockout, and he normally obtains that. Now, I know what you're thinking. This other guy's Jarzinho is undefeated. You could take a shot here, but I don't see it happening because he's only 7.1K. Yeah, you want to, especially in cards like these, I don't think it's going to take a sweep for you to cash because it's a very tough card, guys. I think you can manage to lose one fight on your card and still cash. Now, to take down, obviously, you're going to have to win them all. So keys for Francis here. He'll be looking for a KO. Like I said, he's a very strong power puncher at 250 pounds. He has great defense. He's always good at deflecting, blocking, kicks, punches, that kind of stuff. Um, all I can say for Jarazingo, from what I've seen, he's another great power puncher. He'll also be looking for KO. This will end in a knockout. There is no way in hell these two big boys are going the distance. So you can take a shot with Rozenstruik, Jarazingo. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that man's name, but he's only 7.1K. So there's some salary relief. I'll take a shot with him. And Francis is 9.1. So you do the math, guys. Here's one where I might take a shot. I'm not saying he's going to win. He's got an undefeated streak on the line. All right. But that's going to do it. So there it is, guys. UFC 249. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Now, this is a very touchy subject, is UFC, which I love. I love the debates. I love when people don't agree, because everybody has in their own mind what's going to happen with these fights. So yeah, leave in the comments. Who's your underdog? Who do you think is going to shock the world in this card? And who, god damn, this is exciting, right? We got this card, then we got two more coming up really quickly. Sports are back, everyone. Sports are back. Baseball, MLB, I think they got to do something really quick. They got to. Hopefully, they're going to learn from the Korean League and see that it can be done without fans for now. So that's going to do it, guys. Don't forget www.dfsclub.com, guys. Come join the family. Come check us out. NASCAR is this month. MMA up the ass is this month. Korean baseball, they do the LOL, the video games. We got Sharks in there covering that. I heard soccer's coming this month too. We have a soccer chat. When I say we do every single sport, damn it, we do every single sport. You best believe that. DFSclub.com. And that's going to do it, guys. Hopefully you got something out of this. Hopefully it helps you win the big money. And members, DFS Club members, excuse me, I'll keep you guys updated on when we'll do before the fight, we'll do a little mini breakdown also. All right. So, Schroeder, let's take him up out of here. You ready to say a prayer? You want to say a prayer for everyone? Okay, here we go. God bless you. God bless your families. God bless your pets. That's right, the pets. Let's get this bread. Don't take shit from nobody. And Schroeder and I are out. Thank you guys so much for watching, and please take care. All right, guys. I'll see you later.